Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the movie Hangout, and let's talk about the Avengers Reimagined as 90 stars. I always wonder what this would look like. This has been a meme that's been going around the internet for many, many years, but now because of AI and its capabilities, we can finally see what these actors that I used to watch during the 90s would have looked like if they played Iron Man, Star-Lord, Loki, you name it, the Hulk, all of these great Avengers characters. So we're going to dive deep into that. Before I do, if you're going over, hit subscribe, click notification bell, comment, and like this video. I want to hear your opinion on what these 90s actors look like as the characters. And I want you to tell me your favorite Avenger, your possible fantasy Avenger out of all of them. Okay, so I'm over here at Cosmic Book News. The Avengers get reimagined as 90s actors, AI art. You know, I'm kind of still up in the air about AI art. I know a lot of people don't like it. They think that it's going to be competition. It's going to, really take away a lot of work from people. And I think that they're right about that. I mean, honestly, when it gets to be, when it accelerates, probably in a couple of years, it probably will. I don't know what the solution is to that. I don't know if you can ban that. Or maybe human beings are just going to be able to figure out how to utilize it as just another tool in our arsenal, But it really does show kind of interesting concepts. Like if you're an independent film creator and you want to, crowdfund and get a budget for your movie, you can actually do some AI art to really show people kind of what your vision would look like. That way, they're more likely to donate money to it. So there's a lot of interesting possibilities with it that are good, and there's a lot of possibilities that are bad. But here we're looking at, check out the cool look at the Avengers reimagined as 90s actors. What's crazy with this technology is they have available, if they wanted to, they could probably do a movie with this version of the Avengers using artificial intelligence and deep fakes. That's scary. Just imagine like a regular person at home, they could make an Avengers movie in a day using AI and all this stuff on their laptop. It'll be here eventually, it will. So here is the meme. This is that meme that's been all over the internet. You've probably seen it. It's got everybody. It's got Brad Pitt as Captain America. You got John Stamos as Winter Soldier. Eddie Murphy as the Falcon. That'd be kind of cool. Alicia Silverstone as Scarlet Witch, Ethan Hawke as Vision, Denzel Washington as Black Panther. That would have been really cool. A young Denzel Washington. I don't know. I just think it'd be pretty cool. Leonardo DiCaprio as Spider-Man. Interesting. Tom Cruise as Iron Man. Dolph Lundgren as Thor. Brendan Fraser as Star-Lord. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Drax. And then you got Ron Perlman as Thanos. Definitely, I could definitely see that for sure. So this was an idea that's been floating around. Now we're going to look at what the AI art came up with. So we have Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I actually think that'd be a pretty good casting. I would watch that movie for sure. So here is Tom Cruise as Iron Man. And this looks like it's a still image from a movie, honestly. The suit looks a little strange. I'm not a big fan of the helmet there. I'm not a big fan of like the chest plate, but it looks real, right? It's kind of scary. It's crazy. But that's Tom Cruise as Iron Man. Pretty good so far. Then you got Brad Pitt as Thor. I don't know if I'd go with him as Thor on this one. I think Captain America would definitely be a better fit, but it's crazy, right? Like that definitely looks like him for sure. And then you got Bruce Willis as Captain America. I would not cast him as that, but this is kind of like a creation of that. Not one of my favorites. Interesting. Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Hulk. That would be pretty cool. That really looks like him right there. Interesting. So he's like, here's Arnold as completely human, as a scientist, and then he's like in the middle of the transformation right there. You can see his physique, and then he's completely changed right there. So I think Arnold as a Hulk and Tom Cruise as Iron Man. Those would be my top two so far. You got Mila Jovovich as Black Widow. Yeah, I mean, the character of that she played in Resident Evil, it's kind of similar in a lot of ways. Michael J. Fox as Hawkeye. Kind of looks like him. Not as much as the other ones, but I could see him maybe playing that. It's interesting. Will Smith as Black Panther. I don't think anybody would want to see that right now. I'm gonna go with Denzel Washington as Black Panther. But it does look like it's from a movie though, right? Like, especially this one's a little weird. His face is a little weird, kind of like the shape of it. The AI kind of messed that up. But this one definitely looks like a younger Will Smith for sure. Interesting. Jude Law as Jarvis. He's got a great voice for it. I think he could definitely play that. He's a Brit. Paul Bettany, who's the voice of Jarvis. He's also a Brit, so there's something about the voice and kind of the diction of the British accent that's perfect for it. Oh, you got Brendan Fraser as Star-Lord. Look at that mask right there. Isn't that interesting? I'm not a big fan of this mask. This mask looks like he's like a fish or something. It's like the gill man. It's kind of weird. And also, but the fact that it doesn't cover his mouth, it kind of defeats the purpose, because he's supposed to be able to go out like in outer space with it, so he can breathe. But this one is kind of cool. I like that. I could see him maybe as that. Jim Carrey as Loki. Definitely. Jim Carrey absolutely could play Loki for sure. Hands down. Let's see what else we got. It looks like that's all of them, all the ones that they showed right there. But which one is your favorite? Do you like Jim Carrey as Loki, Brendan Fraser as Star-Lord, Jude Law as the voice of Jarvis, Will Smith as Black Panther, Michael J. Fox as Hawkeye, Mila Jovovich as Black Widow, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Hulk, Bruce Willis as Captain America, Brad Pitt as Thor, or Tom Cruise as Iron Man? I'm going to tell you my favorites. The top one is Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I think it looks good, except for the helmet. And it would be a spot-on casting, for sure. So I'm going to go with Tom Cruise as Iron Man. And the second one, I would say would be Arnold Schwarzenegger as Hulk. Comment below, let me know. Who would you pick? Who is your favorite AI representation of our famous 90s stars as the Avengers? Which one do you like the best? Or if you could think of a better one, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you want to get future rants, reviews, or original content, click subscribe. Later.